I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Fort of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Fort of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. These hot August nights bring out the coolest offers when you visit our 250,000 square foot showroom. This month, when you purchase a bedroom set or flooring, you'll receive a beautiful washable rug absolutely free. That's right, choose from our huge selection of bedroom furniture and flooring. Plus, get 10% off all Heritage and Ashley mattresses and get 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. We'd love to see you this month at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Every day brings new challenges. GigLink is helping our community keep pace in this brave new world. New ways to efficiently communicate, new and innovative ways of approaching manufacturing, new ways to explore our dreams and goals. GigLink's lightning-fast service provides downloads and uploads up to 10 times faster than traditional internet speeds, perfect for today's data-intensive environment, giving us all a chance to succeed. Connect with GigLink today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Kendall London, corner, sophomore.
Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior.
Avery Hells, senior, D lineman.
Weston Godfrey, middle linebacker, sophomore.
Preston Cox, D-line, junior.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Kendricks London, athlete, senior.
Frank Tangana, corner, freshman.
Park Silvers, junior, safety. Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior.
Adrian Gongora, athlete, senior.
Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior. Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior.
Francisco Ortiz, O-line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Haven Searles, wide receiver, freshman.
Nash Smith, athlete, junior.
Elijah Long, running back, freshman.
Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
Kendall London, corner, sophomore.
Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior.
Avery Hells, senior, D lineman.
Weston Godfrey, middle linebacker, sophomore.
Preston Cox, D-line, junior.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Kendricks London, athlete, senior.
Frank Tangana, corner, freshman.
Park Silvers, junior, safety. Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior. Adrian Gongora, athlete, senior.
Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior.
Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior.
Francisco Ortiz, O-line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Haven Searles, wide receiver, freshman.
Nash Smith, athlete, junior.
Elijah Long, running back, freshman.
Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to Game 3 on this 2024 season. We are coming to you live from Northwest Whitfield in Tunnel Hill. Albeit we have a hour delay from when we thought we were going to be kicking off. But my name is Ladarian Edgman, and I am joined by Curtis Carson. And, of course, we are coming to you on the live stream through Brandon Brown Productions. Our Catamounts are here in Tunnel Hill to take on the Bruins. First time since 2019 that Northwest and Dalton have faced each other on the gridiron. We got beautiful skies now, Curtis. About an hour ago, we didn't know what was going to happen. Let me get into the corporate sponsors who are responsible every single week we're able to do this live stream. Those are AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Built Well Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist, and Brandon Brown Productions. We also want to take this time to invite you to join the Dalton High School Quarterback Club. Learn how you can join the Dalton Quarterback Club at daltonfootball.com. Curtis, my friend, the boys are ready. The adrenaline's pumping. Our captains are getting ready to take the field. And it's football time once again in North Georgia.
Yeah, it's crazy how we're already on Game 3. These seasons just seem to fly by, but I'll tell you, LD, there's nothing better than a rivalry game that we've gotten to kind of put back into place. Hopefully we get to play them again next year. Northwest, I know, is excited. They're a really good football team, so Dalton's going to have their hands full tonight, but hopefully we can come together. We can kind of bend those fences, figure out what we've got to do to make this thing happen. We've got a very talented football team with very good coaches. We just got to kind of put all the pieces together. As we've said often, and most people have, just a young team, but they're growing up fast.
Tonight we'll tell a big story because, again, you're playing a local rivalry, and as you said, a very good football team in Northwest Whitfield. As you see, the captains are getting ready to take the field. Your captains for Dalton, left or right. Number 5, Kendricks London. Number 10, Caleb Staten. Number 13, Denzel Vasquez. And number 52, Peyton Starling. We have got a few guys that we want to go ahead and be letting you know to be on the lookout for. Again, this is the first time we have played Northwest in 5 years. We are getting our first look in person at quarterback number 3, junior Gavin Knuckles. Knuckles is a fantastic athlete. I remember when his dad was a running back, Andrew Knuckles, here at Northwest, and he had a fantastic career here, and here comes his son, who is also having a fantastic season. Rushers for Northwest, number 6, Cameron Collins. 3, as we mentioned, Gavin Knuckles. And number 5, Caden Ramsey. Receivers, expect to see number 12, Cal Manning, and number 7, Will Wade. Northwest is in Region 7, Class 3A. And a little bit later, I will go over the region that Northwest is in. I know, just off the top of my head, Calhoun is in that region, Adairsville. And after that, my mind goes blank, Curtis.
I couldn't tell you.
So I named more than you did, huh?
You did.
Northwest, this is our first time getting a good close-up look of their new field. Beautiful turf field. I believe Northwest and Southeast both got a turf field the same year, and it is gorgeous. We got a great crowd for local high school football here in Whitfield County. After the long delay, both teams are getting ready to come on the field. Everybody's jacked. Me and Curtis, we're pumped. The bands are here, the cheerleaders are here. Everybody that's associated with Dalton and Northwest has got their heart pumping right now because these two just have a way of drawing that last bit of intensity out of you. And here comes the Big Red.
Fans, if you notice, it might be a little louder tonight. We are amongst the fans in the stands, and so
right, that's a good
we
point,
are going to
Curtis.
have to be on our best behavior, but we're going to also maybe have some hot mic moments. So,
yeah, we're not in a press box. The band is about 40 foot to our right, and we have a lot of vocalists between us and the band. And here comes Northwest. I'll tell you, I don't know who it is carrying that end flag. He's got some good speed himself.
they've got, I was about to say, their football team looks really good. They've got lots of kids.
They do.
look very
athletic.
Healthy, very athletic.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean, they just look very athletic and like a good football team. So Dalton's going to have their hands full tonight. I know you'll talk a little bit about North Murray in a minute, but we played North Murray. They played North Murray. We didn't come out so hot against them, but we made our own mistakes. We had plenty of opportunities. And from what I understand, LD, North Murray made their plenty of mistakes, and Northwest capitalized. And so I expect us to have a really good football team between two really good teams right now.
Yeah, it should be a great game. Northwest is going to be kicking off to our Cats. Back deep to receive for Dalton, number 5, Kendricks London. Number 9, Isaac Summy.
And we've talked about Isaac Summy, and we know what we've got with Kendricks London. We figured out what we've got in Isaac Summy, and so it's been fun to watch these young men grow. So we'll see how Northwest wants to play it. North Murray kicked to Summy, I think, every time, and he made them pay. So let's see how Northwest feels like they want to do it.
Isaac Summy's got that kind of speed. You learn, don't kick to him again.
But you kick it to Kendricks, and he's got just as much.
Here we go, fans. Dalton and Northwest Whitfield, live in Tunnel Hill. Isaac Summy's going to take it from his own 15. Summy's going to take it up the middle. Summy's got a little bit of a hole, and he's going to get up to about the 32, 33-yard line. That's a great return for Isaac.
Great opening possession right there.
Dalton will come out 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Man, he's fast.
He can go. He can go. He's a nightmare to have to tackle in space.
Being able to look at the live stream a little bit on the video, we get a really good shot right here. We are close to the field, so.
If we're getting closer, I'm going to be calling the plays.
I'll throw the flags.
We got number 16, Kane Woods, in a shotgun. Kane's going. We got a flag on the first play.
Oh. I think you got to, like.
Well, yeah, I'm not real sure.
I don't know.
I don't know that the official actually blew the play dead. He threw the flag, and so
we stopped.
And Northwest probably did not hear, and there might not have been a whistle.
They might not have. Like, I wonder what's going to happen here, because if they didn't blow the whistle dead and he stopped, then Northwest can decline the penalty and take it where it's at, and then we lose it down.
Yeah, the flag was
pending the flag is on us.
Flag was through immediately. Penalty is against Dalton. Did you? I didn't see what he signaled.
It looked like delay a game, but on the first play, I don't know if that's what it was. They don't have a microphone, so they're not telling us.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go 1st and 15.
That will back Dalton up to the
10 or 20.
Jeez. Whoa. Is this a 15-yarder?
Looks like it. No, it looks like a 10-yarder.
15.
Is it 15 yard? No, we're on the 15. So.
Well, you can look at the chains. It's 1st and 25.
1st and 25.
That was a 15-yard penalty.
Whatever it was.
Jeez. Wow. I'm not sure what happened, but anyway, here we go.
Good run right there.
Number 9, Isaac Summy, as Curtis said. Good run for the Cats.
Great blocking.
mercy the speed that young man has got.
Yeah, if you can get him in space one-on-one, you like your odds. And so we have a dynamic quarterback in Kane Woods. Obviously, our offensive line, they're not young. The offensive line, we've got a couple young ones. We got some older ones, too. So we've been a running team thus far. So let's see if we continue that trend.
2nd and 15 for Dalton. Woods with the ball, going to throw it out here to number 9, Isaac Summey. Isaac Summey is out on the end, and Northwest is closing quick. That's a good job on that Bruin defense. That's going to be 3rd and long.
Yep, got almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like we're about a yard short. So Dalton's coming out quick.
Dalton's spreading the field already.
Yep, I can see a difference already.
Number 44 in the backfield, Elijah Long will be in the backfield with Kane on this play.
I don't know if you saw the hit that Isaac Summey put on the defender.
No, I did not.
He was a ball carrier, and he put a licking on him.
3rd and 12 for Dalton. Woods going to roll out. Woods is looking for a receiver. Woods has got number 5, Kendricks London, overthrows Kendricks. That's going to be 4th down.
It's all right. He was open.
The Big Red
decision.
Big Red will be forced to punt.
All right, defense. Let's get up out here. We had
that penalty
just messed it all up.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we had 10 yards in the first play.
15 yards. I just don't know what it was.
I don't know what it was either.
I mean, usually 15 yards.
It had to be some sort of sportsmanship or unsportsmanlike penalty, but I don't know. I'll be honest. The signal, I don't know. I'm not familiar with it.
Adrian Gongora.
I'm sure some of the fans will tell us.
Adrian Gongora back to punt.
Oh, good punt.
But good punt.
Really
and
good punt
the Northwest sidelines is going to catch the ball. And punt is down to the Northwest 34, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Bruins. Bruins getting their first lick on offense now as we got 10-16. Just started here in Tunnel Hill.
They're going to start where we kind of started. Maybe they'll start off with a penalty.
Again, we are about 40 feet from the band, so
it's going to be loud.
Yeah, you probably, if you're listening on the live stream, you probably feel like you're right here with us.
You know, it wasn't a terrible first possession. The pieces were there. Now we just got to convert.
This is a big rivalry. You want to get those butterflies settled,
early,
get the nerves settled so you can play football.
Get into the flow of the game. Some sort
Northwest,
of sugar.
Right, Northwest kind of has a sugar huddle there.
They didn't really quick snap it.
Bruins 1st and 10 from about their own 34. Knuckles back. Going to throw it out here. That's a pass completion to number, I believe it was 12. Number 12.
Right down the middle, right down. Look like the.
You got that paper on? I believe that number 12.
Number 12. That's my job. Cal Manning.
Cal Manning. Curtis, I've been told that the flag was illegal participation.
Okay.
I just didn't realize it was a 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10, Northwest on Dalton's side of the field.
Good defense right there. Get him down.
If that's Ramsey, he's a very strong young man.
I mean, like we said,
I believe number 5 is Ramsey.
Caden Ramsey, yep. Like we said, they're a pretty big team. So.
No, that was number 6. Do we have a number?
Yep, Cameron Collins.
Cameron Collins. That was a great run by
Did you see
Collins.
who we had on the tackle?
No, sir, I did not.
I mean, it was a gain tackle, so.
2nd and 6. Collins picked up 4.
Dalton's in a 3-down set.
Northwest down to the Dalton 38. Knuckles rolling out in the pocket. He's being pressured. They're coming in. They're closing in quick on Knuckles. That was 40, Weston Godfrey.
That's good pressure right there. Good defense downfield, so he didn't have anywhere to throw it.
I tell you, Godfrey showed off his speed right there.
I'll be honest, I can get ball watching sometimes. I should look downfield a little bit. He just didn't have anywhere to throw it, so that's good defensive back work right there.
Good coverage on the secondary for Dalton. All right, 3rd and 6 from the Dalton 38-yard line. Northwest, obviously, needs to get down to the Dalton 32.
I think this is probably 2-down territory, don't you?
Good chance of it. Good chance. 3rd and 6. Knuckles operates from the shotgun. Knuckles fakes the throw. Knuckles is going to be running out of pocket. Dalton is chasing, but Knuckles has a smart move. We got a flag on the play. We got a flag on the play.
It was behind the play, so okay. Illegal, probably a lineman downfield.
Ineligible man down against Northwest.
No, they got a hold, actually.
Oh, it was?
I think that's what he called. He signaled the opposite way. It's hard for us to see what he's doing. It looked like a hold to me.
Okay.
I think you decline this, don't you? I mean, it's a 10-yard penalty, but.
Someone to my right said ineligible man downfield, so I was going.
Well, that's what I thought, too. They took the penalty, so we're going to back them up 10 yards.
That'll move it back to the Dalton 48-yard line. Third down and about 16 for Northwest. This is a great crowd. Man, I love it.
Great atmosphere.
It's a typical Northwest Dalton crowd.
I mean, I'll tell you this. One thing I'll always say about Dalton, they travel well. It's just a fan base that's always been rabid. They love their team. No matter where we go, we're going to have fans. Like you, LD.
Knuckles in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got 18. Pass went right through his hands. You got the paper on 18?
18 is do not have.
Okay, is that yours?
Yes, it is.
Pass was incomplete. Intended receiver number 18.
I do not have an 18. I got a 19.
Well, unless they're jersey swapping, that won't work.
Well, we're going to have to punt now, obviously, so good call by Coach Carpenter there.
We got number 9.
I'm not
sorry,
sure
Curtis.
he gets it, but it would have been fourth. If he had called it, it would have been 4th and 3, 4th and 4. Then you go for it, obviously. So
Tell you what, I just saw Knuckles has got a laser for an arm.
he's got an arm, and he can move.
He can. Oh, he is a dual threat. He is a dual threat. We've saw one this year. Makes him twice as dangerous. All right, 13 on the punt. That will roll is Isaac. Isaac's going to pick it up from his own 15. Summy is going to
This is
run
what you
out
get
of the.
with Isaac
Here we
Summy.
go.
Coming
Here we
around
go.
the edge.
Isaac Summy going down right in front of the Bruin sidelines. Isaac Summy crosses over into Northwest territory. Summy on a fantastic return. I believe Isaac got down to the Northwest 47, I think. It's a fantastic punt return for Isaac Summy.
Man, that kid knows how to get open and just get out of the tackles. He's done that 2 or 3 times this year. Northwest had him bottled up, and somehow he squirted through.
Dalton will take over 1st and 10 from the Bruin 47-yard line.
Let me tell you what the most beautiful side is, LD. No flags.
I thought you was going to comment on my shoes or something, but you ruined it by the flags. All right, 1st and 10, Dalton. Big Red's second offensive possession. Kane's going to hand this one off to Summy. Summy is, they initially, what's a great tackle by number 20? You got a
26.
Is that 26?
Yeah, Sam Crossan.
That was a great hit by Crossan.
Yeah, he looked like he had plenty of room to run.
He did. Crossan closed in a hurry because he just gained about 2. I mean, I didn't see Crossan anywhere, and all of a sudden, there he is.
We were blocking him, too, and he just got through the block. And
man, that was a great lick. There's the difference between a tackle and a hit. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Nash Smith, number 4. Smith is not going to gain much, if any. It's going to be 3rd and long. That's a good job on that Bruin defense, keeping that play to a minimum.
Hard running.
3rd and 8 from the Bruin 45-yard line.
What did we gain, about 6 inches right there?
Well, I don't want to disagree with you, but I think it was 7.5. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Dalton needs to
got a flag.
Get it down to the 37.
We broke the huddle with 12 in the huddle.
Substitution infraction against Dalton. 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 8 became 3rd and 13.
Man, this is just the youth showing. It's just knowing the situation and knowing
again, you're playing
role.
A local rivalry. The emotions are high. There's a difference when you're playing a local rivalry and a school you've never heard of before.
Yeah, and emotions are high. You're ready to play, and you had an hour delay.
Right. Kane rolling out of the pocket, rolling out to his left-hand side. Kane's being flushed. Kane is going to take a sack by number 31.
Yeah, Kane rolled
Curtis
out,
at 31.
31 was just laying and waiting.
31 would he make the roster?
He did not make your roster.
Okay. That was a great play on 31.
I mean, he wasn't
long.
fooled, so teach you to stay home, and he did. And then when Kane came around the corner, Kane saw him and tried to get away, and it was way too late.
I am pulling up another roster so I can get some names with these numbers. 31 is Lucas Amos.
Another great punt
Great
by
punt
Gongora.
by Adrian Gongora, number 13.
What a punt. Keep going, ball.
Signals to let it go. The ball's going to go down just inside the 15-yard line where the Big Red will take over. We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill. Right back with you here in Tunnel Hill, where the Bruins and the Cats are meeting in Game 3. Well, I thought we were ready for play. They've called both teams back to the sidelines.
Trying to figure out. It's like a...
Folks, we'll be right back to Northwest.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and complete auto repair.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Builtwell Bank.
Well, once again, right back here with you in Tunnel Hill. No score between the Bruins and the Cats. 6:20 left to go here in the opening quarter. Both teams kind of filling each other out.
Yes, the second possession for Northwest. Great punt by Adrian Gongora.
Once again, number 3, Gavin Knuckles, your quarterback. Very dangerous player. The Bruins are going to run it straight up the middle.
Good tackle by Peyton Starling right there. I mean, he got 6 yards, but it could have been worse, or about 5 yards.
Northwest line, Curtis, I just noticed Northwest line had a great push right there.
They did, but Peyton came off his block and made the tackle. You know, Peyton's one of those.
Peyton's an incredible D lineman. He really is.
Old Cats that's, you know, kind of the solid of the defense.
Yes, he's the anchor on that line.
And he's got plenty of energy, too.
2nd and 6 for Northwest. Wow. Wow. Number 6, that's Cameron Collins.
With 79. And I mean, I don't know if that was us stripping the ball or if that was them keeping them up. I don't know. But he kept on plowing through.
Northwest now 1st and 10 from their own 29. Number 6, Cameron Collins on that run. Collins moved that pile. 1st and 10. Bruins again, Cameron Collins. He's their workhorse like we're using number 9, Isaac Summy.
He's not a very big, I mean, he's probably big enough, but for what we've seen.
He's obviously very strong in his legs, the way he can move the pile. 2nd and 3 as Collins gains 7. The ball is at the Northwest 36-yard line. Man, this has turned out to be a beautiful night for high school football.
It feels good. Luckily, I think the weather's about to take a turn for the better.
Yeah. All right, the Bruins, right number 5, it's Caden Raines. We got a flag on the play. The yellow flag has hit the turf.
See what it is.
Again, number
5. Sign of
five,
holding or face mask.
5, Caden Ramsey on that carry.
Got holding against Northwest. That helps. Puts you at 2nd and 13. So Northwest, like you said earlier, we're all kind of feeling each other out and feeling like what we can do to each other.
Right.
Got number 42 from Dalton coming off, Avery House.
Avery's having a great year so far.
You know, every year people seem to just step up, you know.
Right.
That's the way it is in high school football. That's the beauty of it.
We got whistles, and I think they're just signaling the ball for in play. That just started the clock. So Northwest with 2nd and 13. Ball is back to the Bruin 26-yard line. Knuckles again
blitz
from the shotgun. Knuckles looking for, he's going to step up in the pocket. Now he's going to roll out. Knuckles
wide open.
Oh my goodness. That's number 7. Number 7, Will Wade on a huge pass.
Again, I got caught ball watching.
From Knuckles, he was wide open, and that is a first down, and they are at the Dalton 22 or 23-yard line.
It's a great job by their line staying back because the quarterback looked like he was about to run, and your tendency is to go block downfield.
Did you see how effortless he threw that ball?
Yes.
He has got a gun for an arm.
Now, I give credit. Who was it on the tackle? Number 10, right? Caleb?
Staten. Yeah, 10's Caleb Staten. Was there a flag? I don't see anything.
Looks like, ineligible downfield. I was just giving them credit.
Ineligible man down.
They did go. So
we did not see it.
We did not. Oh, no, a sideline warning, too, at the same time.
Again,
like I said,
emotions.
Well, he took off to run, so as a lineman, your turn to run. I didn't see the flag, so I assumed they stayed back, but I guess they didn't. So tough break for Northwest there, but good break for Dalton.
There is a lot of adrenaline running out there on that field.
Yeah, I mean, your natural tendency is going to be go block, and that's what he did. And I say kudos to the official for paying attention. That's their job.
Well, I tell you, that is a wake-up call to the safeties for Dalton because he was all by himself.
You know, you got to trust your teammates, right? We had Knuckles contained, and had he kept the ball, we were going to make the tackle.
Northwest 2nd and about 19 or 20. Knuckles back to throw. Pass was deflected at the line of scrimmage.
52, Peyton Starling.
Mr. Everything. 3rd down. 3rd and about 19.
So it looks like the first 2 possessions, now obviously we don't know, 3rd and 19 you can convert, but both teams have had penalties that's kind of hurt themselves.
Right.
So slow, like you said, the emotions got to run down. You got to get in the groove of the game.
I tell you, that was such a beautiful pass from Knuckles to Will Wade over there with that ineligible man downfield. But they did their part on that. Peyton Starling closing in. Peyton was going to be tackled by number 5. Ball is out of bounds. 4th down.
Good job by the defense there. You can tell Dalton's very content on letting their front 4 do the rush, and Peyton's doing a good job getting there.
Number 4, Nash Smith, was closing in,
well,
too.
Then the linebackers are waiting to see where he goes, so we're not committing until he commits. That's a great job of defense, reading what Northwest is trying to do, because when you blitz, you're taking yourself out of the play, and if you go the wrong gap, that's a big play for them, because that young man can run.
Curtis, I'm just wondering how much longer are we going to keep kicking to Isaac Summey? I'm wondering where this punt's going to go.
I know. When is it going to finally be? Well, we had one that we just made the mistake on against North Murray.
That's a low. It's going to roll. Dalton have a good field position.
Oh, we got a flag on Dalton. Why would you do that?
That might be a block in the back.
Yep.
I seen a
sometimes just unnecessary.
I seen a blue jersey hit the turf.
Number 30. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a young kid. I'm thinking that's a freshman. We're going to take a break here.
We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Right back with you here in Tunnel Hill. Well, we came back, and now the officials have stopped play. Both teams, once again, are going to go to the sidelines after coming from a timeout.
Is it the play clock?
We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. These hot August nights bring out the coolest offers when you visit our 250,000 square foot showroom. This month, when you purchase a bedroom set or flooring, you'll receive a beautiful washable rug absolutely free. That's right, choose from our huge selection of bedroom furniture and flooring. Plus, get 10% off all Heritage and Ashley mattresses and get 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. We'd love to see you this month at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Why should you choose OptiLink Internet?
I chose OptiLink because of the great local service.
We know computers, and OptiLink knows internet with high-speed symmetrical uploads and downloads.
My customers depend on me for safety and security, and I need fast and dependable internet. That's why I chose OptiLink.
Some people say you can't have fast internet. I say, oh yes you can with OptiLink.
Experience the difference. Call today, 706-529-1313.
Okay. Right back with you here at Harmon Field. Excuse me, I knew I was going to say it
I
because
knew it was going to come
we've
too.
played 2 games at Harmon, and my mind is still at Harmon. We are in Tunnel Hill at Northwest Stadium. I knew it was going to come. I just hoped I could get past the first quarter. Number 9, Isaac Summy. I can tell by the way he runs. That's Summy.
Good first run, down run
That
right there.
young man is a great back.
So this to me gives you an opportunity to take a deep shot, right?
Yes.
2nd and 1, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1.
2nd and 2. The ball is on the Northwest. Dalton's got it on their own 40.
We don't necessarily set up for it, but I just love a play-action play right here. You kind of get those safeties biting in, and you throw one over the top.
We got Kendricks London down here by himself. So 1 receiver to the bottom, none to the top. Elijah Long on the carry. Elijah Long is not going to have much progress as the Northwest defensive wall was waiting. Let's see where they're going to mark him. Looks like they gave him maybe 2 feet.
Yep.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
We are at 1:32 left to go in the opening quarter from Tunnel Hill.
I will say it's been somewhat of a new look, Dalton. We've spread them out a little more.
Yes. 3rd and 1, Dalton. I'm sorry, Curtis.
I was going to say, look like a little traditional power right here. So, yeah.
I got Summy, and that's a first down
Good
for
job.
first down for Dalton. Dalton up to the 45, 44, 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Dalton.
Is that our first down? Have we had one?
That might be the first.
Good job by Summy there. He can put his foot in the ground and get vertical very quickly. So.
All right, 1st and 10, Cats. A different
misdirection.
Different handoff, and that was a great hit. Looked like by number 30 for Northwest. That was a very physical play for Northwest.
Yeah, I mean, you had a little misdirection. Fake handoff to 44. Elijah Long. Handed off, was it the number 9 Summy?
Summy, he got 1.
You know what I'd like to see, and I mean, this is just me, but I'd love to see Kendricks London get involved in this somehow. Oh, we got another.
That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter.
Okay, first quarter. 0-0. Good opening quarter for
folks. We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Right back here with you in Tunnel Hill. Start of the second quarter, no score. We kicked off at 8:30 instead of 7:30. In case you're just now joining us and wondering why it's 9 o'clock and we're just now starting the second quarter,
we had a little rain delay.
You can credit the lightning for that.
Lightning delay. Few sprinkles, a little lightning. I don't know. Did you ever see a lightning bolt? Early maybe.
Well, I was at I ran by Academy earlier and I saw one from the south end of town, but I never saw anything once we got up here. But
my wife said that she saw some up this way.
Something saw it. Was it?
Well, they got detectors for that. So
yeah. At least this is not a delay like that North Murray game.
No,
wow.
we waited and waited and waited. And of course, you never want to cancel if you don't have to. But it was already kind of on the radar, pun intended, that there might be a delay today. Still a delay.
I would love to tell you what we're waiting on.
We've done this 3 times.
I can't even come up with a good lie.
Oh, we have.
Okay, we got a TV timeout. We're waiting on ESPN, I think.
CW. That makes sense. I mean, they need their time to make the money or whatever they do.
It does. Just going to put me up past my bedtime. 2nd and 9, Dalton from their own 45. Kane drops back in the pocket. Kane is under pressure. Kane's taking off. Kane's got speed. Kane is pushed out of bounds by number 26.
Good little run right there by Kane.
Did 26 make the
You got the cut.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. 26 will be Sam Crossan. We've saw him and heard him before.
He was the one that laid the hammer
Boy,
earlier.
did he ever bring it.
That
Third, it was.
That was a great job by Kane.
3rd and 5.
But I do think when he watches film, he's going to wish he could have threw that ball. I don't know what he saw to make him not, which I'd err on the side of what his decision was. But I do feel that Kendricks was open.
3rd and 5, Dalton from their own 49. Kane drops back, being pressured, going to step up, taking off. Kane is going to be stopped short of the first. Good job on that Bruin defense, holding us short.
Well, I was going to say the speed of the play, I mean, for Kane, it'll slow down for him the more he gets used to it and gets in the groove and figures it out. Like, it's just happening so fast, and they're big and physical. So it's one of those things that he just got to do enough of. And he's done it in his life. But like I said earlier, a couple weeks, or I think it was last week, varsity play is just so fast.
4th and 2. 4th and 2, Dalton from the Northwest 48. That's Adrian Gora. Gora with that rugby kick.
Good kick.
That's going to roll. That's going to be a very effective kick for Adrian as Northwest is going to start off about their 13. Once again, we'll be back in Tunnel Hill.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
We're right back with you here in Tunnel Hill as Northwest will begin. I believe on their own 13-yard line. Knuckles. Hands off, and that's going to be a gain of about 4, it looks like, from my view.
4 or 5. I mean, when they've ran off tackle, they've had success. 4. You had it.
And I did that without my binoculars.
You got to use them. You went and bought them.
Boy, they're clear. I got a good view of them pine trees over there.
Right, carrying them again. Number 6.
If it's 6, it's Cameron Collins. That's 5, Caden Ramsey.
All right, number 5.
That's a first down for Northwest. Northwest is very content to ground and pound.
Yeah, they're content with controlling the ball and controlling the clock.
Right.
Very similar to what Dalton wants to do. That's kind of been the MO this year for Dalton.
It's very safe. It's effective. You keep doing it while you have success. You don't no need to get rid of it or stop doing it unless you have to. And so far, we're not making them have to.
And it's like the body blows in boxing. You keep doing it, eventually those 6-yard runs become 10, 12-yard runs.
Northwest has the ball 1st and 10 on their own 27-yard line. That's number 5, Caden Ramsey. Again, we've said it. Ramsey 5 and Collins 6. That's a good little duo back there in the backfield to go along with Gavin Knuckles.
That's a good tackle by Kendricks London there. That's an open field tackle. If he gets by Kendricks, he might be gone. Looks like we're taking another break for the.
That's another first down for Northwest. Folks, we'll be right back to Tunnel Hill.
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest-growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Right back with you here in Tunnel Hill as the Bruins have it 1st and 10. Northwest with number 5 and 6, a great 1-2 punch for their running game.
Yeah, this possession, they've come out and got 2 first downs pretty solidly.
And oh, by the way, you got Knuckles back there too. He's like a 3rd running back. Knuckles going to throw
open.
It. Look at, wow. That is twice that's happened.
We had another miscommunication on defense.
Number 7, Will Wade. There was nothing between him and the end zone.
And that was a pretty pass by Knuckles.
Wow.
Fortunately for Dalton, we caught a break there.
Lord, did
that's
we ever.
7 from Northwest.
They're
still trying to figure out whose coverage was that, so there's definitely a busted coverage and miscommunication on that.
Right. Praise the Lord for an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
I don't know if the wind caught it or what, but oh my goodness.
But that's what that run game gives you, though. I will say that. It puts you on an island.
That threat.
And you've got to be able to communicate, and sometimes you get busted coverages.
Knuckles with the ball, going to roll out of the pocket.
Oh, holding.
Gavin is looking. He's got number 10. Number 10.
The ball came out. They missed a big call there.
10's tackled by Antagania. Kendris Douglas on the reception for Northwest. You said they missed an obvious hole there.
Yeah, they were tugging on Peyton. I believe it was Peyton.
Northwest into Dalton territory around the 39.5-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Back to the running game, 5, Caden Ramsey. The Northwest offensive line is going controlling the game.
Yeah, they're beginning to have their way, and Dalton's kind of.
That's a gain of 8, Curtis. That's going to be 2nd and 2 as the Bruins are starting to pound on our D-line. Ball is at the 31 of Dalton's. That's 78 for Northwest.
That's a big kid.
That is Mercy. Logan Stevens.
Second down and 2 for Northwest. The ball resting on the Catamount 31-yard line.
He is a man among boys right there. Knuckles hands this one off to, I believe that was 4. Great job on it, Dalton D.
Good gang tackle. Looks like they got a first down, however.
Jacob Lee, the ball carrier. Lee picks up enough to move the chains where Northwest will hold on to the ball even longer. We're at 8:03 in the second quarter.
Yeah, this is definitely a drive that Northwest would love to score on.
First down brought to you by Peavine City Church of Dalton.
1st and 10, Northwest from the Dalton 26. Knuckles drops back, and he's going to hit, I believe it's 12.
Manning in on the reception.
12 is Cal Manning.
Northwest.
That is
moving it now.
That is another first down. As the ball's down to the Dalton 13-yard line.
City Church of Dalton.
Northwest in the Dalton red zone.
Yeah, this has been a good possession for Northwest. They started on their own, like,
And this is a methodical drive
9
right
or
here.
10.
They have drove down the field. Knuckles going to hand off.
That's a good tackle right there by Peyton.
Northwest content just to run it up the gut until we stop them. That's 6, Cameron Collins.
Peyton said enough.
Peyton's been busy tonight.
He has been busy.
Second down, a gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Need another 1 or 2 of those. Maybe force them into a field goal attempt. Or do you think they go for it here?
I'm thinking it's 4-down territory for them, the way they're moving it.
I don't know. Points are valuable in games like this.
Knuckles again from the shotgun. Knuckles is going to throw it. Ooh, incomplete.
Right.
Boy, howdy.
Sorry, we reacted. Was that Summy over number 3?
Adrian Gongora.
Gongora read that perfectly.
I'm having visions of sugar plums at what could have happened right there.
I thought it was about to be gone.
That would have been a pick and a long 6. 3rd down, 3rd and 9. That'll stop the clock at 6:51.
Yeah, Northwest content on bleeding the play clock. The clock's not running, but
they got some, on this right side of their line, they have got some big guys. Big play for this Dalton defense. Knuckles with the ball. Waiting back in the pocket. He's found a receiver, and was that an
incomplete
incomplete,
pass.
just out of bounds. 4th down.
I tell you, he's had 2 really good passes that have been dropped.
Curtis, I changed my prediction. I believe Northwest will try to kick it.
I just think that points are going to be very valuable in a game like this. So now I don't.
Yes, I'm brave. I made that prediction once I saw all them guys running out on the field.
Well, I'll say this. Let's see how it goes. I mean, what is it?
He's on the 20, so it's a 30-yard field goal.
30-yard field goal.
Neri Martinez, your kicker. The kick is no good. The Dalton defense has held.
I think we got a block on that, LD. I saw the officials signaling tip the ball. He's still signaling it. So I'm not sure who blocked it, but
hats off to the Catamount D.
That's a great stand right there. It's one of those
bend but don't break.
Yeah, and as we would know in the Georgia world, hunker down one more time, boys.
We hunkered, baby. 6:38 left to go here in your second quarter. We remain scoreless in Tunnel Hill.
Now we need one of those.
Boy, we
say
do.
the word.
Methodical drive.
There you go. Can't say it. Won't come out of my mouth.
Hey, I can even spell it.
I think I can spell it maybe.
I'm just rubbing it in now.
I want to say methodological or something silly.
Well, you can. All right, Dalton will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Man, I'm so glad that this night has turned out like this.
Yeah, it's a pretty night.
And it's no, praise the Lord, it's nowhere near as hot as I was afraid it was going to be. Thank you to the storms. Thank you to the clouds. And
that's what I kind of thought with this type of game. It's very similar to the North Murray game, right? I mean, North Murray kind of took control a little bit in the second quarter, and I believe they were up not much going into half. I can't remember the score. But last week when Northwest played North Murray, it's very similar.
I thought it was saved.
It's very similar, so.
All right, let's, Kane, let's get this offense moving. Let's hold on to this ball and control that clock, because that defense is going to need some rest after that long drive. We got a flag.
Might be holding.
We
don't need any.
A flag. Holding against Dalton.
That's usually in the vicinity of holding. We don't need to help them any.
When you're already that deep and you're on territory, 10 yards might as well be a mile.
Yeah,
ball's on the 10?
Ball's on the 10. Second and first and 20.
First and 20 for the Big Red.
Dalton's in a kind of the set they've been running all night.
Woods handing this off to Nash Smith. Nash is a good run. That'd have been a lot better if it hadn't been for that 10-yard penalty, but Nash got about 9, so that's going to be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, he got most of it back. So.
Ball's up to the 19. Great run by Nash.
You just got one wide. Kendricks London kind of spread the field a little bit.
I would just really be happy with us holding on to this ball. Let's let that defense get some much-needed rest. All right, Kane's going to keep it. Kane's rolling back. Kane's under pressure by number 5, Caden Ramsey. Kane's taking off, and Kane's going to be hit behind the line by number 31. 31 is Lucas Amos.
Looks like he lost about 2.
Called his name. That's going to make it third and about at 3rd and 14.
This is where you got to be in careful territory.
Man,
you want to convert, but at the end of the day, you also don't want to give them the ball on their side of the field.
You got to be safe, but Northwest has shown they can drive the length of the field pretty much.
Yeah, you want to give your defense some rest. So we want to convert this if we can.
Right. 3rd and 14, Kane with the ball. They are getting through our offensive line quick.
Good job by Kane.
Come on,
Woods.
Kane. Find your receiver. That's going. Oh, 11. Ashton Parker had it, and it got knocked out of his hands.
If he makes that catch, LD, I'm pretty sure he's got the first down, if not more. Kane did a good job of extending that play.
11 is Ashton Parker. He almost had it. Kane is doing a great job not panicking, because Northwest is sending some linemen or some linebackers through that line, and they're getting to Kane in a hurry.
He's not having a lot of time to set his feet.
No, Kane is having to do a lot of running. And unfortunately, we're having to punt. And there's the punt, and Northwest is going to field this one from midfield. That's 14. And take him down right there. Take him down, take him down, take him down. He's going down.
Good game tackle right there.
14 for Northwest, Cade Parker. We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill, folks.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Welcome back to Tunnel Hill.
Got some work cut out for us, LD.
No score between Northwest and Dalton. 4:44 left to go before halftime.
Last possession, Northwest moved the ball pretty good. Dalton held strong, got a blocked field goal, tipped at least. And now they're starting on their, 42-yard line?
Starting on the Dalton 42. At least it's a little bit cool, so that hopefully will help our defense.
Yeah, and hopefully no cramp.
It was a high snap to Knuckles. Knuckles going to take off. We're holding Denzel Vasquez, and that's going to be a first down. Knuckles picks up about 12.
Yeah, I saw a lot of jersey, LD.
Let's see. That's going to move the ball down to the Dalton 28-yard line where it's first and 10.
That does show you the speed of Knuckles and how fast he is. And like you talked about his daddy. Now, I left Dalton for about 10 years, but I heard plenty about Knuckles.
Andrew Knuckles was an incredible football player in high school. Really good. And I know he is more than proud of his son. Got every reason to be, too. He's a fantastic quarterback. Knuckles with the ball. And going to throw one out here to number 7. It's came back to Honus. Number 7, Will Wade.
Number 3, Adrian Gongora was on the coverage. He fell down, LD. Lost his footing. I'm not sure if he was coming out of his break. I'm sure he's very disappointed, but great pass by Knuckles. We've seen it in the last couple of possessions, and they finally caught one.
That was Will Wade on the reception, on the pass from Knuckles. 4:28. The Bruins have scored first. It is 6-0 Northwest. Well, okay, Northwest is going to go for 2. We're used to that swinging gate. Pass is no good. That's incomplete. 2-point conversion fails. 4:28 left to go in the first half.
So, sometimes I always like to say you just overthink yourself,
yeah.
You know?
6-0 Northwest.
That's either A, to me, that's either A, you're trying to catch us asleep, or B, you just don't have much faith in your kicking game. I'll let the coaches decide that, but whatever it was, it didn't work. So it puts Dalton in good position. Maybe we can go down. We got 4 minutes, 28 seconds. We've got a really good quarterback and a young stable of backs. We just got to get them going. And hopefully we get this ball moving, and then we can get us a touchdown. We can go in the half up 7-6.
Big Red's got their own weapons that once all these guys get on the same page and get in rhythm, that's going to be a fun team to watch.
One thing I know for sure is the kicking game's good. I mean, Adrian Gongora is a heck of a kicker. So
absolutely.
Who they kick it to again? You think they're going to go to Summy again? That's been the MO of most teams.
I wouldn't kick it to Isaac Summy if he was the only player on the field.
They might try the short kick.
I believe they're going to go on the ground. It's going to be a squibber. Summy's still going to get it, though, from around the 17-yard line.
Uh-oh, don't go backwards.
Summey has got great speed, but Northwest also is able to stay with Summey when he cuts it back, and that cost us as Dalton will take over. 1st and 10 from, I think, the 11? 10 and a half, 11? 11-yard line.
And I think if that young man had to do over again, he'd do it again. When you turn around and stop your momentum, you're probably not going to – there's going to be people running behind, right? So I think the coach would advise get as many yards as you can and get down.
All right, Dalton will start this drive deep in their own territory. To say that Dalton needs to hold this ball for the rest of the half is an understatement. Summey on the right end.
That's a good run by Summey.
Was there a fumble? I thought he was. He is down.
Okay.
He's down. I thought he was down.
I'll be honest. I saw number 10 and it looked like number 10 was number 9. 5-yard play.
Good. That's a good. As Curtis, as you always say, it's always good to get positive yards on 1st down. That way you're not behind the chains.
Yep. It opens up your playbook.
It does. 2nd and 5, Dalton from the 15 and a half. Kane, as always, from the shotgun. Looks like we got number 44, Elijah Long, in the backfield right behind. Long on a good run.
Good run
That's
there.
a good ground and pound run right there.
1st down, Dalton.
That's going to move the chains. Lord of mercy, is that not what we needed right there? 1st down, Dalton. Yes. Been waiting to say that for a while.
I love the enthusiasm. I need to hear that out of you.
1st down, Dalton. How's that?
I love it. That's the iconic
sound like
Darren saying, man. We want to get T-shirts made.
No.
1st down, Dalton. You know, like on Duck Dynasty, they got hay.
Yeah. Well,
got a couple yards. Again, with positive yards, not bad. But I will say I think Northwest is content with Dalton running a play like this because the clock's ticking.
This does keep the clock moving.
We do have, 2 timeouts left?
We do. 12, Haven Searles just ran into the game. Haven is the one who caught that touchdown pass from Kane in the North Murray game. It was called back for an ineligible man downfield, but he still caught the pass. And so he's now in the game. 2nd and about 8. Kane pitches it back to Julio Perez. Perez, good run.
Good run there, but that's a great tackle. They close out well. They really do.
They really do.
I mean, he had plenty of space, and that number 1 just shot out of a cannon.
One's Rayvon Foster. 3rd down and about 2 or 1.5. Ball's on the 30-yard line.
This is one of those plays where, again, you want to get the 1st down, but you also don't want to leave a lot of time on the clock in case you don't.
Boy, it'd be nice if Northwest would jump and give us 5.
It would be. I think that's what they're trying.
That's the neighborly thing to do. Okay, not going to happen. Is that Summey?
Nope. Didn't get there.
That was a great read on that Northwest defense.
Now you're going to have a timeout by Josh Robinson.
They were expecting that. It was Julio Perez, 22. Be 4th down.
Look like number 44 on the carry. Elijah Long.
I thought it was 22.
Or was it 20? It was.
Yeah.
Was it 22?
Julio.
Okay.
I'm seeing 2s and you're seeing 4s.
I'm seeing the doubles.
And it was probably 33 that ran it.
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. I'll meet you halfway. We got a timeout on the field. 1:44 left to go before halftime. Game 3 here in Tunnel Hill. Northwest started off their season by defeating county rival Coahulla Creek 35-0. And then last week they were in Chatsworth and beat North Murray 29-12. So they are undefeated on the season, 2-0 versus 0-2. So somebody's going to get their first loss or somebody's going to get their first win.
Or.
Yeah, don't look for the gap in that statement I just made. I thought about that after a second. I'm like, well, not really.
Could happen, or we'll leave it at the or.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're going to punt it away, which is a smart decision,
4th and 3. Again,
Minute 44.
Yeah, 1:44. Northwest has dropped back number something with a 3.
I'd like to see Adrian do another angled kick.
13.
And they're also going to put 14 out there to try to.
13 is Kyle Cummings. 14 is Cade Parker. No, that's Adrian Gongora.
Oh, Adrian.
Gongora
going to have the first down.
Fake the punt. Yes.
Good job, Adrian Gongora.
And that's a great call from the Dalton coaches. First down, Dalton. Yes.
Great job right there. Now, I don't know if that's a call or if that's Adrian making that decision. But whoever made that decision, I love it. So he's coming up with a little arm hurt. But
well, somebody can stick their chest out after making that play.
I'm going to give the coaches credit. Well, I'm going to go with it. I think Adrian don't make that decision without some coaching telling them, hey, if you see it, take it. So
good news is that keeps the Dalton offense on the field.
Why is the clock still running?
Clock is now under,
never mind.
Under a minute.
Never mind.
35-yard line. Kane is still in the pocket. He's throwing right here to Kendricks London.
What a call! Kendricks London. That was almost a beautiful catch. He gave it all he had, LD.
Well, that stops the clock. That's a
great throw by Kane, just about a half a yard too far.
Hey, it takes a while for a quarterback and his receivers to get their timing down perfect. And it takes a while. Curtis, there was a flag on the field. I never saw it.
Personal foul on North. Nope, holding on Dalton. Oh, personal foul Northwest. Penalties offset.
Offset. All for nothing.
Well, it was a pretty layout from Kendricks, though. I'll tell you that. That shows you what athlete he is and what he's willing to do.
When you say leave it all on the field, he left it all on the field on that one.
Great throw by Kane again, and where only his guy can get it.
I tell you stretch out like that and falling as fast as he was running, they'd knock the breath out of you.
I mean, I don't want to say that you ever want to drop a ball, but I'd hate for him to make that catch and for that to be negated. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Dalton with two receivers at the bottom, one at the top. Kane's being flushed out of the pocket. Kane's, my good.
Kane Woods.
At the moves, Kane Woods just put on the Northwest defense. My goodness.
Right, we got 2 timeouts, 39.7. We got to clock it. We got to either clock it or timeout it, one or the other.
Kane took what looked like was going to be a sure sack, got out of it, and got the first down.
Never mind. We got a penalty on the play, buddy. Imagine that. They see that, LD. They see that.
Wow. My goodness. I never saw it. I never saw the flag.
It's hard to see on the field. I mean, it's a pretty field, but the sheen and the way we're looking, it's hard to see. Man, hate to negate that from Kane. That was a great run.
Totally missed that. 1st and 20. 30 clock's running, 36 seconds before the half. Kane with the ball. Kane's going to throw it out here to 12. Haven Searles. Searles, good run. Searles gets up to about the 35-yard line.
Got a timeout, Dalton.
That
22.
will stop the clock temporarily. Ball is at the Dalton 34-yard line. 22 seconds left to go in the half.
You know, I'll say this, LD. We saw this also against North Murray, where we seem to come alive the last 2 minutes of the half, but it's a little too late. So can we do something in 22 seconds? We got to take the ball 40 yards or 60 yards in 22 seconds, 61 yards.
We have dodged some big bullets tonight.
Well, I'm just saying, like, our offense is clicking. Remember, we started at the 10.
Yes.
And we've had some big plays negated by a couple of penalties.
Offenses definitely came alive.
But it just seems like this offense may click when we are in a hurry-up set. That makes sense.
2nd and 11.
After 1st and 20, so good run. Or good catch, I think, wasn't it, by number 12?
Even though that run by Kane was called back. What a run.
What a run.
Goodness.
I mean, that shows you what he's going to be.
He just does not panic when the pocket is collapsing. He makes something happen. If he's got halfway of a chance to make something happen, he will. Northwest all night long has been giving him pressure. They have been in our backfield. Seems like all night long. 2nd and 11. Kane is going to keep it. Kane is under pressure once again. And Kane threw it. I thought for a minute they grabbed his face mask. Evidently not. Incomplete. That will stop the clock, though. 3rd and 11 with 12 seconds to go before half.
And I'll tell you, from what I saw on that wasn't a linebacker. That was the defensive end.
That was 59. It was giving chase to Kane. 59 being Adrian.
We're going to have to give him some time to throw if we're going to be able to do anything.
Mandragol. He was definitely after Kane. 3rd and 11. We got Kendricks London to the top. Isaac Summy on this carry. Isaac
gets upfield.
Isaac's making some moves. Isaac is right at the first down marker if he didn't get it, but the clock is at 5 seconds. That's the biggest problem right now is that clock.
Yep.
5.2 seconds.
Great run by Isaac Summy there. He, again, in space, I think he made 2 men miss. We call her last time out.
Okay, that's what I said. Dropped down to 3.3.
I'm not even sure why because they didn't set the ball. Man.
It went from 5.2 to 3.3.
Really quickly.
Well,
I mean, I assume they set the ball. We didn't call timeout, but we had a first down chain move.
Yeah. I'm not sure why it because it's supposed to stop temporarily till you get the chain set. Yep. They weren't set.
They were not set.
3.3 seconds left to go before halftime. Northwest with a 6-0 lead on Dalton. We are very happy you have chosen to spend your Friday evening with us. Whether you're listening on your phone or watching your TV, we are glad to have you with us.
Absolutely. We get, we get good feedback, I think, on how this thing goes. So
I'm surprised at how far away some of the folks live from Dalton that are
well, I can tell you, I know that one's in South Carolina. I had a text from Miss Hungerpiller, my former principal, who I really enjoyed working with. She was an excellent principal. So shout out to you if you're listening tonight, Miss Hungerpiller.
Okay, first down, 1st and 10, Dalton from their own 45, 3.3 left to go before halftime. Dalton with 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. Kane drops back. We got a flag on the field. Kane's going to be sacked, but we've got a flag on the field.
Yeah, they're going to take the penalty, so it'll be over. Or they'll decline the penalty. It's either that or they're lining up off sides. Let's see what it was. Nope, illegal procedure. Penalty declined at half.
Brandon.
Instructional staff includes Ryan Carpenter, Annabelle Sasana, Ron Waters, and Nick Ferris. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Billy Torres and Chris Marquez. Drum majors, is the band ready? And now presenting their 2024 program, Rhapsody, please make welcome the Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 edition of the Dalton Catamount Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Mike Newton, Principal Mandy Jones, and Athletic Director Tony Crossan, we would like to present to you the Northwest Whitfield High School Bruin Marching Band. The band is directed by Mr. Nathaniel Benoit, assisted by Nick Walker and Christina Bryant. Our color guard instructor is Brittany Moore. Our percussion instructors are David Venter and Emily Branson. Our marching technician is Ty Griffin. The band is under the student leadership of band captains Henry Griffin and Jeff Arevalo. Percussion captain Taylor York. Color guard captains Elizabeth Jorgensen and Alyssa Stanley. The band is under the field command of drum major Ella Rose. Tonight's show is titled Solar Odyssey, A Timeless Flight. Selections include Venus, Jupiter, Someone to Watch Over Me, Space Oddity, and Rocket Man. The Bruin Band would like to thank Cross Point Church and New Hope Baptist Church for their pregame meal. We would like to thank our corporate sponsors for their generous support. North Georgia CDL Training, Jeremy Martin Insurance Services, Clean Heating and Air, the new flat rate. Drum major, is your band ready? Now sit back and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Northwest Whitfield High School Bruin Marching Band.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. These hot August nights bring out the coolest offers when you visit our 250,000 square foot showroom. This month, when you purchase a bedroom set or flooring, you'll receive a beautiful washable rug absolutely free. That's right, choose from our huge selection of bedroom furniture and flooring. Plus, get 10% off all Heritage and Ashley mattresses and get 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. We'd love to see you this month at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
How much is your home worth? Find out at coldwellbanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Every day brings new challenges. GigLink is helping our community keep pace in this brave new world. New ways to efficiently communicate, new and innovative ways of approaching manufacturing, new ways to explore our dreams and goals. GigLink's lightning-fast service provides downloads and uploads up to 10 times faster than traditional internet speeds, perfect for today's data-intensive environment, giving us all a chance to succeed. Connect with GigLink today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Kendall London, corner, sophomore.
Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior.
Avery Hells, senior, D lineman.
Weston Godfrey, middle linebacker, sophomore.
Preston Cox, D-line, junior.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Kendrick London, athlete, senior.
Frank Katangana, corner, freshman.
Park Silvers, junior, safety. Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior.
Adrian Gongora,
athlete, senior. Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior. Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior.
Francisco Ortiz, O-line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Avon Searles, wide receiver, freshman.
Nash Smith, athlete, junior. Elijah Long, running back, freshman.
Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
All right, fans, welcome back to Tunnel Hill, where Northwest and Dalton are in a 6-0 battle in favor of the Bruins. Once again, we want to remind you of our corporate sponsors: AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Biltwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers, Transmission, and Complete Auto Repair Specialists, and the Brandon Brown Productions. Well, we are getting ready to start the third quarter. Third quarter that it took us a while to see anybody cross the end zone. Northwest did, and went for a 2-point conversion and missed it. So we are at 6-0. Northwest will be receiving the ball. Curtis, hopefully we've made the adjustments that you make at halftime, and we can find a way to get that Northwest offense off the field a little sooner. Give this defense some time to rest.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the first half was a slugfest, honestly. I mean, 6-0 is not nothing to not write home about. I don't know, that's a double negative, but to be disappointed in. We just got to put some points on the board. Defense has held up. We've had some busted coverages. We've had some big penalties that's really hurt us. So
there's the kickoff, and Northwest is going to field it around their 21-yard line. That's a pretty good coverage on the Dalton coverage team, and got a couple of guys getting to know each other a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's been a while since these two have played, so they've missed each other.
We saw that a little bit at North Murray, but that's not been near as bad here. Kind of been both ways, so.
Both bands did a great job at halftime.
Yeah, you always want to brag on the bands because
they add a lot.
They do. As we saw the first game, not having them, it just takes away from the atmosphere.
Band adds so much. Northwest will come out 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
That number 51 running on the field.
51 is Aldo Tugwell. Once again, Gavin Knuckles from the shotgun. Knuckles drops back in the pocket. Going to be flushed out, and he's catching pressure from the backside, and Knuckles going to throw an incomplete pass. Great job on that Dalton defense. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, Dalton is getting plenty of pressure. We just can't seem to get to him. He's an athletic young man.
We've not sacked him yet. We've pressured him, but we've not sacked him.
Seems like we got him once. No? I could be wrong, but
I don't remember.
Seems like he tried to jump up in the pocket, and we got to him. But he's just a very athletic kid, and so saving 6-7 yards right there just by having the ability to throw it out of bounds.
Knuckles going to hand this one off, and this is what Northwest was so successful with in the first half is 6. Cameron Collins, I've got his name memorized. Collins picks up plenty on that Dalton defense, gets the ball up to the Northwest 45 where it's 1st and 10. The Bruins offense is picking up right where they left off in the first half as they have gashed us for several big runs. If it's not him, it's number 5, Caden Ramsey, and even number 4, Jacob Lee had a couple of good runs in that first half. Dalton in a 3-man front on defense. Knuckles going to hand this one off to 6, Cameron Collins. Collins has got more than just a big chunk. He's got the whole piece of cake just about. Collins has got another 1st down for Northwest. Curtis, he's getting 20 and 25 at a time.
Well, I mean, the middle's, they're just blocking well up the middle and wide open, and our linebackers are not fitting well, and they're going for big yardage. So.
Right. They have got the ball down to the Dalton 29-yard line.
In less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what's taking them so long. 37 as the H-back. And this one is going to forward Jacob Lee.
Good tackle right there by number 7, it looked like.
Yeah, much better job on that Dalton defense.
Park Silvers.
7 is Park Silvers.
Great job by Park. He came off the edge there. They've been gashing us, and he came up and cleaned it up there. What'd they get, about 2 yards? That's a pretty good. That's a good possession for your defense.
Park is very, very, very quick.
I'll tell you, LD, I smell the hamburgers cooking, and it's making me hungry.
I'll tell you.
You couldn't get a post office stamp out of the.
No, the economy's not hurt that concession stand. I'm telling you that. They are packed. 2nd and 8. Knuckles drops back in the pocket, looking for a receiver. Now he's going to be flushed out, and Knuckles is going to throw it away. I saw 2 different episodes of jersey grabbing, but
I mean,
no flags.
I'll be honest, and I'm trying to be. I have to be very careful, LD. You know my situation, but they were pretty much bear hugging our guys. Let's just put it that way. So Knuckles again was able to avoid the pressure and get the ball thrown away out of the pocket.
Boy,
and look at that arm. I mean, he was throwing across his body. He threw it about 35 yards in the air.
He is elusive. You get a hold of him, you better lock up because he can slip out of it. 3rd and 8, Northwest from the Dalton 26-yard line. Knuckles drops back in the pocket. He's looking, being pressured by Avery House. We had a pass was intended for number 7 for Northwest. Pass was incomplete. 7 being Will Wade. That's a great job. Again, another job of bend but don't break.
Yeah, and we're doing a good job of getting him to roll to his left, which is opposite of his hand, so he can't really set his feet and throw. So
hats off to that Dalton defense. I'm telling you, they did a good job. I know Northwest gashed us for some big runs.
You think they're going for a field goal or a punt here?
By Cameron Collins, but when it came down to
looks like they're going for a field goal here.
Bend or break, Dalton stood up and made it happen. Going to be a 44-yard attempt.
Dalton blocked the last field goal, so I'd love to see a block and maybe a
we got
recovery.
a flag. Let's see here. Flag is
offsides on Dalton.
Offsides against Dalton. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Going to bring the offense back on the field.
It made 4th and 8 turn into about 4th and 3.
Like that.
4th and 3 opens up a lot more different possibilities than 4th and 8
obviously
did.
They're not going to go for a field goal now, so.
No.
Although maybe they will. I don't know. I'd take 5 more yards for a field goal, but if you feel like you can get 3 yards, I guess you take it.
Got to be a little disciplined on something like that. We don't need to give them anything. So it's 4th and 3 now. And
obviously, we didn't see what it was, so it looks like maybe somebody pre-snap jumped across the line.
On this right-hand side, I saw some red helmets.
Looks like they're coming back out with the offense, right?
There's Knuckles. They got 6. Cameron Collins. The Bruins are showing signs of going for it. Don't jump, Dalton. Okay, here we go. Cameron Collins is going to pick up the first down.
Yep. Man.
Well, we kind of
hate that. You had them held.
Yeah, we gave them that opportunity. Can't do that. And Northwest took advantage of it. That's a first down for Northwest.
All right, now you got to hunker down again.
Bruins inside the Dalton red zone as it's 1st and 10 from the Dalton. Looks like the Dalton 18-yard line. Yeah, you don't want to give that Northwest offense any extra help because they're quite capable of doing it on their own.
Points are a premium, so.
You better believe it. You better believe it. This Dalton defense has held up really well tonight, so let's hope we can hold up one more time. 6, Cameron Collins going straight up the gut. Dalton defense did a good job.
Got nothing on that one.
Very minimal gain.
It's a great job of clogging the middle.
Number 51, Aldo Tugwell, doing a great job on that D-line, along with 52, Peyton Starling, 42, Avery House. If he gained anything, he gained maybe 1 foot.
Yeah, you can't even see the change.
You can't. They're pretty much still in the same place.
And the Northwest obviously is very content in getting the play call in very slowly and run that clock out.
Clock is down to 8:25 here in the 3rd quarter. Bruins with 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. Knuckles with the ball. Going to roll out. Knuckles is looking. He's going to take off the opposite field. Knuckles is going to throw this one to he dropped the ball. Number 2, Corbin Bates dropped the ball.
He got outside the
third down.
He got outside the box and got to go to his right, which is obviously where he would like to throw from. And he put a good throw on it again. It's just another drop pass by the Northwest receivers.
If I'm not mistaken, Knuckles is a junior.
I think so.
Yes, he's a junior. All right, 3rd and 9 3/4. Well, this Dalton defense has rose to the occasion all night. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Come on, D, we need you right here. Knuckles with the ball. Knuckles being pressured. Are we going to get him this time? Knuckles going to throw it away, and pass is going to go incomplete. It's 4th down. Your Dalton defense has held at least to get them to 4th down.
Yep, now we're going for another field goal. A little closer this time, LD.
Man, that Dalton defense is really playing well on these. Again, they give up yards and chunks, but when it comes, when push comes to shove, the Dalton defense is there, and they're holding their own, and they're stopping.
It kind of reminds me of the Woodland game last year. We were very open in the middle of the field, but when we got deep in our territory.
35-yard field goal. There's Dalton has blocked.
Go Kendricks.
Did I see a flag? Did I see a flag right there?
I don't know.
Dalton once again has stopped Northwest from putting more points on the board. I saw something yellow fly up. Maybe it wasn't a flag.
I don't think it was a flag, LD.
I promise you, I saw something yellow. Maybe it was a clipboard. I don't know. Maybe it was somebody's cleats. I don't know. But
I don't think it was a flag, LD.
Dalton has got the ball.
Man, I thought Kendricks would be gone. I really did.
What a job by that Dalton defense.
Kendricks
Man, what a job.
with the block and then the recovery, and kudos to the, I think it was the kicker that made the tackle.
And I tell you,
or the holder won.
I hope that right there really jacks up this Dalton offense, gets the blood flowing, because that defense is.
That's 2 blocked field goals.
Defense
today.
is playing their hearts out.
I think we've got a timeout, TV timeout maybe.
We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner.
Well, welcome back to Tunnel Hill, where your Big Red has got it 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Dalton with a blocked field goal. Kane is going to give this one to number 4, Nash Smith. Nash not going to have any forward progress, as that Northwest defensive front was waiting. I don't think we gained anything, so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yep. They're just playing downhill.
That Northwest interior line, it's hard to move them. It's hard to do much with them. They've got size where they need size, and they got a lot of speed out on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're holding up the middle well.
2nd and 10. Dalton with Kendricks London to the top. And it looks like Haven Searles down here to the bottom. Julio Perez was going out in motion. Kane kept the ball. Woods, minimal gain. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and about 9.
Yeah, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9.
Wow, 3rd and 9. Oh, my goodness. After what the defense just did, we've got to do something to move this ball to complement what our defense is doing. 3rd and 9. Dalton from their own 45-yard line need to get it to the Northwest 46 to get a new set of downs. Curtis, I'm going to throw you under the bus. What are you going to do here?
I mean, to me, I'm going to go out on the edges. You've attacked the middle a lot. I'm going to try to hit something on the edge.
Kane drops back in the pocket. Kane is going to be sacked. Kane is sacked by number 31. We've called his name a few times. I'm getting used to his number. 31 is Lucas Amos. That's a big third down play by the Northwest defense as they're going to sack Kane, so we're going to be forced to punt yet again. It's going to be 4th and about 17. Adrian Gongora, it is time for you to unleash.
Wind's kind of in his face.
One of the best punts of your career.
Yeah, I just. Yeah.
Man, we just really need to start helping out that defense a whole lot more. Adrian went down, but I don't see it. There's not a flag coming out. There's nothing coming out. I didn't get a chance to. Well, I tell you, he's really pounding that.
Hurt.
He's pounding that ground.
He did something to his knee or something.
Oh Lord, that is. Oh geez, we do not need that young man.
That or could be cramps, LD.
I hope it's just a cramp. I mean, that hurts enough. But
he kicked. It was his kicking leg. So
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, great. He's up.
Those cramps. That's what it'll do to you.
Oh, they hurt.
They hurt so bad.
I know he's as tough as they come. So when he's pounding the ground, it gets your attention because.
Well, we talked about that earlier, trying not to go. Like, we don't want to be cramping. We don't need him cramping.
No.
He's too athletic. We need him on the field.
Boy, it's just what he was pounding that ground. My heart was in my throat here. It's so good to see him walking on his own. Nothing like a cramp, though. Oh, geez. All right, Northwest. First down and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
It's a great punt.
We have asked so much out of this Dalton defense all night long. Let's hope that once again the Big Red D can get a stop on Northwest. Bruins are going to complete it to number 12.
Good open field tackle. Oh, ball's out.
There was a fumble. Did it go out of bounds?
Went out of bounds. So that's going to give him a first down.
That's number 12, Cal Manning, on that reception for Northwest.
Number 18 on the tackle.
Ain't that something? The fumble advanced the ball enough to get the first down. 18 is Cam London. Kendrick's younger brother. Yeah, the fumble advanced.
Unfortunate there.
The fumble advanced the ball enough to get a first down. First and 10, Northwest from their own 38-yard line. I tell you, this Dalton defense has done so much. It'd be nice to cap it off with a pick six here.
Yes, for sure.
Northwest is going to get a huge gain on this one once again, and that is that number 6. If it's 6, it's Collins. If it's 5, it's Ramsey. And it is 6, Cameron Collins. And that's going to move
again.
Northwest now down into Dalton territory on Dalton's 44-yard 43. I'll get my math right in a minute. Northwest first and 10 from the Dalton 43 as we got 51 Aldo Tugwell back in the game. Bruins with 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. 6, Cameron Collins again, and 52, Peyton Starling was going to make sure he did not have a big gain on that one.
Yeah, Peyton Starling grabbed a hold of him.
And also 34, nope. Abraham Evans on that play. Curtis, look at that clock. It's already at 4:40 something.
The clock is running fast.
When you run the ball,
not a lot of passing, lots of running. The clock runs fast. I mean, it's
Northwest has definitely controlled the time of possession by a mile tonight. 2nd and 6.
Uh-oh.
Knuckles on the keeper. Knuckles on the keeper. Knuckles got a first down. Knuckles inside the Dalton 30. That's another 1st and 10 for the Bruins.
Good decision by Knuckles to keep that ball.
Down to the Dalton 28. Such a valiant effort out of that Dalton defense. First and 10, Knuckles going to hand it off to Cameron Collins.
Good job right there by Peyton Starling again.
Yes, great job on it, Dalton D. And once again, 34, Abraham Evans in on the play.
You need to help him up. He's working hard out there.
He is. Big Aldo Tugwell pulled him up. 42, Avery House coming in to replace Peyton. It's second and about 8.5. Ball is on the Dalton 26-yard line. 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Bruins controlling the clock. I have to be honest with you. I did not expect a 6-0 game this late in the third quarter.
No.
I would have never guessed this.
Defensive slugfest.
I was expecting a lot more points on the board. For Jacob Lee.
Great job by Dalton's defense again.
Northwest has been committed to the run tonight, without a doubt. They threw it just enough, but they have been committed to the run.
They are attacking that middle defense for sure.
Jacob Lee on that carry. It's third down.
Got number 89 running in. They've done
Preston
a good job.
Cox, 89.
They've done a good job of keeping them in and out, so trying to keep them fresh.
3rd and 6. Time for this Dalton defense to do what they've been doing all night long, as we got 2:35 left to go in the third. Cats need to get this ball back. Knuckles with the ball. Gives it to 6. That's a first down. That's Cameron Collins. This guy's having a career.
Yeah, he is.
And
they're doing nothing special. I mean, they're just attacking the edge. Left edge.
First down and 10 for Northwest at the Dalton. Looks like the 14-yard line. Clock is 2:07 to go in the third. We've got a whistle and a timeout on the Dalton defense. We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. These hot August nights bring out the coolest offers when you visit our 250,000 square foot showroom. This month, when you purchase a bedroom set or flooring, you'll receive a beautiful washable rug absolutely free. That's right, choose from our huge selection of bedroom furniture and flooring. Plus, get 10% off all Heritage and Ashley mattresses and get...
Back with you here in Tunnel Hill as the Bruins have got it in the Dalton red zone. Knuckles going to hand this one off to Cameron Collins. Collins has went all the way. Did Collins score? I believe he crossed the goal line. That's a touchdown for Northwest. Collins has been their workhorse all night long. And he's going to cross the end zone to put Northwest up. 2 scores, 12-0, 1:45 left to go in the third quarter.
Tell you, as an offensive coordinator, it's pretty simple when all you have to call is one play, and it's kind of been pretty effective. Not that Dalton's not trying to obviously stop it, but off the left tackle, is that number 79? He's just been a beast, and we just can't get somebody over there. And that number 6, he don't go down with one person. He's taking 2 or 3.
They've got more than Collins, but they haven't really needed anybody. He's been so effective.
He is.
Northwest going for 2. They missed the first 2-point conversion. Here we go with Cameron Collins. Collins, I believe, was short initially.
Yep.
Is he still short?
In there. Yep.
As 12-0, 1:45 left to go in the third quarter. The Bruins are up by 2 scores. The game is definitely still winnable for Dalton. We've just got to get this offense going.
We definitely got to figure out how to offensively move the football. The defense is held up time and time again.
That defense deserves a steak and lobster dinner all weekend.
Yes.
And we're going to get this offense going. We just got to make it happen.
We've got the personnel. We've got the know-how. We got the tradition. We got it all. We just got to make it work. So
Dalton is going to drop back number 9, Isaac Summy, number 4, Nash Smith, and I'm assuming that's 5, Kendricks London to the far side. It is. Again, 1:45 left to go in the third from Tunnel Hill. Bruins have kind of been stingy with the ball tonight on offense. And that kick is going to be fielded by an upright guy. I believe, was that Park Silver's 7?
I think it was number 4 maybe, number 7 maybe. I don't know. He got hurt by his own guy.
He's not getting up fast. I know that.
Number 7.
Yes, Park Silver, 7. Dalton will have the ball on their own about the 37-yard line.
Smart decision by Park.
Make that 38. And I tell you, that's good hands by Park because when you're that close as an up-back man and that ball's kicked like out low on the ground, it's hard to field it.
It's hard to field.
He did a great job fielding it.
You almost want to play shortstop in that position and just stop the ball, knock it down, get on top of it.
Great job. Park is up. Great job.
Might have got a Charlie horse or something. Looked like number 11, Ashton Parker, came in to kind of make sure that he didn't.
Yeah, he came in to protect him.
He might have kind of hit him with his knee or something.
All right, Dalton, 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. We've got Elijah Long right behind Kane. Woods is going to give this one to, is that 9? Summy. Summy's not going to have any luck out here on the end as Northwest came up and took any kind of momentum away, is led by number 5, Caden Ramsey on that Northwest defense. We gained 1, so that's 2nd and 9. Ball is up to our own 39. 1:23 left to go in the third quarter. Curtis, I'm like you. We've got to get number 5, Kendricks London. We've got to get the ball into his hands.
He is a
playmaker.
He's got to be part of the Kane plan.
He's a playmaker. Kane's going to roll out of the pocket, going to throw it out here to number 44, Elijah Long. Elijah's got a first down. Elijah is going to be down around the Northwest 44-yard line. First down, Dalton.
That's the play that I like right there. They're hitting the middle because obviously we're attacking the middle. Hit them on the edge and try to make them work in space. You've got a lot of good athletes.
Elijah did a good job on that reception, too.
I'd love to see a Kendricks London in route, just a quick hitch.
Let's get his speed in the game. The Dalton is going to run it. Was that Summy?
Looks like Summy. Good first down run.
It is. That's a very good run. It's going to be 2nd down and about 5. Maybe 2nd and 4.
4.
44, Elijah Long coming back into the game.
Clock's running with 20 seconds left on the clock. I'd like to get a play off before the end of the quarter.
We need 1.
1 positive, though. We don't need a negative.
Don't need a penalty either.
Nope.
All righty. 9 seconds. We will get 1 play off. Julio Perez going in motion. Julio with the ball. Julio's got a good run. Julio, first down, Dalton. Julio Perez, move the chains.
Great job right there by Julio Perez. It takes us to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter from Tunnel Hill. Northwest 12, Dalton 0. We'll be right back to Northwest.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Right back with you here in Tunnel Hill as Dalton is moving the ball. Dalton's going to get this one to Isaac Summey. Summey's got a great run. Ooh, he's explosive.
Yes, he's
That's
explosive.
a great run. That's going to move the chains, baby. First down, Dalton.
Maybe now some of those body blows that Dalton's been pushing is going to get to Northwest, but we've got a hole to dig out of, so.
Summey's got the Cats down to the Northwest. Looks like the 21-yard line from here. Just started the 4th quarter. Woods, your quarterback, giving this one to Julio Perez.
Dragging some friends himself.
Julio has worked so hard in the offseason with the weights and speed and agility, and it has really paid off. He has been a dedicated young man. Really proud of the work Julio has put in. It's 2nd and 5 as Perez got 5 yards. Julio Perez again on the carry. Let's see how many Perez got. It's going to be 3rd and short, I know that. 3rd and 2 maybe.
3rd and 2. School board's got us at 1st and 10. I'd take that.
Yeah, we won't tell them it's 3rd and 2. Oh, they found out. Ball is on the Northwest 14-yard line, 3rd and 2. Big Red got him a drive going. Kane is going to hand it off to Nash Smith, number 4. Nash was stopped short, but you know Dalton's going for it.
Yeah, you got to go for it here. They gained maybe a half inch.
They were waiting on Nash. We've got an injured cat on the field.
Like Nash Smith,
it's Nash, yeah.
Now there's a big possession right here, LD. We've got to convert here.
Great, Nash is already up.
Looks like he might be cramping too. Man, I will say this. It looks like there's a hole and then there's not.
It closes quick.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Like that hole opened up and then he went to it and there were 2 Bruins there standing.
Yeah, your eyes get big as $50 and you're like, where'd it go? 4th down. Yeah, Curtis, I'm with you. I don't think we gained an inch on that one.
I mean, I think he moved it an inch. And that
Boy,
might be
it would be great if Northwest would jump and give us a 1st down.
We got to have this. This is a big play right here for
Kane.
Dalton football.
Kane is under center. Kane is going to hand it off to Isaac Summey.
And don't think he got it.
Isaac Summey is going to be stopped short by that Bruin defense. Northwest has held.
Crossan and Ramsey led the tackle there for our Bruins. We'll take the ball over 1st down and 10.
Dalton's going to turn the ball over on downs.
10 minutes left in the game.
Dalton's defense has rose to the occasion so many times, and on that one, Northwest defense rose to the occasion as it was 4th and 2, and they stopped us.
We need a quick 3 and out here, LD.
Yeah, we can't allow no long drive. Can't. Got to get that offense back on the field. 1st and 10, Northwest. The good news is they're deep in their own territory. We just cannot let them out.
Yep. Good job right there.
Great job on the D-line.
Peyton Starling's in the middle of it.
Aldo, Peyton, Denzel Vasquez.
Number 20, it looks like, maybe.
All the headhunters are in there.
Damien Black. There you go.
Northwest gained, it looks like, about 1.5 or 2. It's second down and second and about 8.
We would have took that last possession.
Ball is on the 15. Northwest has the ball with 9:20 left to go in your ball game. If Northwest keeps this ball for any amount of time, it is making it so hard for us to have a shot at getting a win here. And just like that, that is number 3 quarterback, Gavin Knuckles.
Got about 7 on play. So
he got a lot more than what we wanted to see.
Yep.
It's third and about 2.5. My goodness, what a defensive stand here.
We got to have it.
Man, 8:50 left to go in the ball game.
We got to score twice, and we are not the quick hitters we were
before
of the past.
The clock is becoming an enemy. Third and 2. Dalton defense, do your thing.
Looks like they got him.
I'm assuming that was Collins. He's had it all night. It was at 6.
Great job by the defense right there, rising up, getting the big stop there.
Fourth down, baby.
He didn't gain a yard, and that's the young man that's been carrying young men. So, Summy's ready to go. We need a big return right here.
Oh, geez.
Why don't you make it be,
Let's
LD?
just take it to the house. I mean, forget this 25-yard stuff. Let's just go to the house with it.
Just go to the house, Summy.
Isaac Summy, you got my permission.
With no flags.
That's the challenge right there. Northwest back to punt. There's the snap. There's the punt. And the low spiral. Low spiral's going out of bounds. Well, no, it ain't going out of bounds. Good night. What a roll.
Good roll for Northwest.
Wow. Dalton will be starting their own 20-yard line, 80 yards away from scoring. 7:40 left to go in your ball game. Dalton, 80 yards away from denting the scoreboard. We're going to have Julio Perez as our back.
All right, we got to hit it quick, LD. We ain't got no time to we got a timeout by the CW, I think.
Once again, we run out on the field and we're ready. We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill, folks.
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Every day brings new challenges. GigLink is helping our community keep pace in this brave new world. New ways to efficiently communicate, new and innovative ways of approaching manufacturing, new ways to explore our dreams and goals. GigLink's lightning-fast service provides downloads and uploads up to 10 times faster than traditional internet speeds, perfect for today's data-intensive environment, giving us all a chance to succeed. Connect with GigLink today.
Here we are in Tunnel Hill as the Cats have got the ball on the 20. Again, we're 80 yards away from denting the scoreboard. We got Isaac Summey on this play. Summey is going to be took down around the 23 or 24 yard line. Going to be a gain of 3 or 4, so it's going to be second and still fairly long. Even 4. So it's second and 6.
We'll have to operate in the full speed.
Again,
you got to have a good possession here.
I'd love to get that ball in the hands of Kendricks London because he's electric.
He is so electric. I mean, Summey's electric too, but you've got two very talented.
We got Summey and Kendricks to the bottom. Second and 6.
Hand off to number 44.
44, Elijah Long, but we got to pick up some real estate in a hurry. It's 3rd and 5. We gained 1. 6:44 left to go in your ball game. We had Summey and Kendricks London down here to the bottom. And now we got 12 Haven Searles. We got Kendricks London to the top. So we've got one receiver to the top, one to the bottom. Elijah Long in the backfield with Kane. Summey going in motion. Kane's going to keep it, going to pitch it back to Summey. Summey's turned the corner. Summey's going to be took out of bounds. That's a first down. That's going to keep the ball in Dalton's hands. 1st and 10, Dalton. That'll stop the clock temporarily at 6:14. Half this quarter is gone, and we need to
score in a hurry.
We need to get in that blue end zone. Dalton with the ball on their own 31-yard line.
Good job of getting out of bounds there, stopping the clock.
Haven Searles down here to the bottom. Once again, Kendricks London to the top. Elijah Long in the backfield with Kane. Summey going in motion. Kane's dropped back in the pocket. He's under pressure, and pass was intended, but it was overthrown as Kane took a shot. 16, he's up. Kane took a shot just about the time he let the ball go. It was intended for Kendricks. Ball was overthrown, so it's 2nd and 10. Got Ashton Parker going in. Got Haven Searles coming out. Kane took a tough hit there. It's 2nd and 10. Ball again on our own 31-yard line. Got half the quarter left. Got Kendricks London coming down here to the bottom. No receivers to the top. Summey again going in motion. Handoff is to Summey. Summey around that right-hand side in Northwest. Sniffed that one out.
Got about 3 yards on the play. A yard on the play. Thought they had 3, but they took it back 2.
3rd and 9. A gain of 1. We got to move it a little bit more than this. 5:42 and the clock's still running.
We got to go a little faster than this.
We got to giddy up. Come on, Red. We need to get the ball up to the to our own 41-yard line as it's on the 32, so it's why it's 3rd and 9. We got Kendricks London to the bottom and Summey. We got a timeout. I'm assuming on Dalton. Yes, timeout on Dalton. Well, it's 3rd and 9. 5:15 left to go in your ball game. We'll be right back to Tunnel Hill.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Builtwell Bank.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Right back here in Tunnel Hill as Dalton has it 3rd and 9. Kane with the ball, going to roll out to this side. Kane's under pressure. Kane is going to be tackled for a loss behind the line. That's going to be 4th down as the Northwest defense has stopped Dalton. It's going to be 4th and about 12, so we lost about 3. Adrian got shook up. Is that don't look like Adrian?
That's not Adrian, no.
Can I get a number?
21, it looks like. Or 31. No, it's going to be 31. Manny Munoz, maybe?
I guess it is, Curtis. End over end. End over end is going to check up at the Northwest 35-yard line. 4:10 left to go in your ball game. 12-0. Northwest. Well, Curtis, we've this is 12-0. I've not been expecting, not expecting this. It's been a defensive slugfest, as you pointed out earlier. Game 3, our Catamounts will be at Rabun County next Friday night. Rabun County, northeast section of Georgia, flirting with the South Carolina state line, just past Helen in the northeast corner of the state. So that will be Dalton's last non-region game. So we'll be, obviously we've never played Rabun County, just like we'd never played North Oconee. We
So as we sit here, I guess we're waiting on the CW to get ready.
Right.
We got Dalton's defense. We got 4:10. We got 1 timeout left. Unfortunately, that don't give us a lot of time to score 2 points, or 12 points, I should say. So hopefully we can get a stop here very quickly, very, very quickly, and get the ball back. And we need to move the ball quick. But obviously Dalton's in the offensive world of we're young and trying to make sure that we protect our quarterback, protect our receivers, and try to find something that's working. But right now they're just struggling to figure that out. But at the end of the day, we know they're working hard. We know the kids are working. I see them every day, like hard work during the summer, hot sweat. So
right.
It's not on the players, but we got to figure out how we can get the ball moving. Well, let me rephrase that. It's not just on the players.
We want to invite everyone to get a vote in on the inaugural Dalton High School Athletic Hall of Fame. That will be good all the way till October the 10th. Get your vote in for who you would like to see in the hall. This is brand new, and we are very excited about it. Dalton is proud to introduce the new Athletics Hall of Fame. For years, we've celebrated our exceptional athletes, coaches, and community members. Now, we're taking it to the next level with a permanent way to honor their greatness. The Dalton High Athletics Hall of Fame is the pinnacle of recognition, the highest honor our athletic department can bestow, as the Bruins, somebody's dad, Gavin Knuckles is going to keep the ball. Knuckles is going to pick up a first down. That's going to move the chains. We're at 3:15 to go. The Hall of Fame is the pinnacle of recognition. It's a tribute to the legends who've made a lasting impact in our athletic program. We're excited to partner with our community to select the inaugural class, cementing the legacies of those who've shaped our storied athletic tradition. This isn't just an honor. It's a lasting celebration of excellence. Nominations open Monday at the Dalton Public Schools website. Don't miss your chance to be part of history for the inaugural Hall of Fame for Dalton Athletics. Again, this is good until you can place your vote until October the 10th. So please take advantage of this inaugural part of Dalton High School Hall of Fame athletics. It's a pretty cool thing to get going.
Well, I mean, I'll say something to that. I know that Coach Richards has worked, Coach Richards, but athletic director has worked tirelessly on putting this together, and I don't know where the idea came from. I want to give him credit, but he may tell me otherwise. But I do know that he's worked tirelessly on this, and it's an awesome opportunity for the community to celebrate what is Dalton tradition, right?
I can think of so many Dalton greats over the years that have a great impact on Dalton athletics. So many. It'd be hard to pick just one or two.
Well, I mean, obviously, as the
you can nominate as many as you want.
Yeah,
from what
as
I hear.
it goes, you'll be able to find more and more, or nominate more and more.
Right.
And they'll want to celebrate the ones they nominate. So it'll go it'll grow slow. Let's put it that way.
To be a part of the inaugural class is such a big deal. All right, 1st and 10, Northwest from their own 48-yard line. We have 2:44 left to go. That's 5, Caden Ramsey on the carry. Ramsey's going to pick up about 9, close to 10. Yep, he picked up 9. Nope, he picked up 10. It's going to move the chains. Another first down for Northwest as they're going to keep the ball on the ground, controlling the clock as they are, unless something really strange happens in the last 2 minutes, they're going to be getting their win number 3 on this season. 2:24 left to go in your ball game.
Northwest is pretty content with letting that clock run.
The clock is their greatest friend, and it's our biggest enemy right now.
You know, we had the possession there at the end of the third quarter where we moved the ball really well and then got to 3rd and short, and just 2 plays of really nothing that really hurt us. And at the end of the day, they did the same thing to us. We did the same thing to them twice, maybe 3 times in the game. So it happens.
Defense played their heart out.
Defense has given it all they've got. Offense, I know they want to move it. It's not like they're not trying.
Absolutely. And they're going to get it. They're going to get it going.
They're going to figure it out.
They're
going to.
They will.
They just have to keep their heads up and keep working hard and keep believing in each other. What this team can't do is lose its identity and lose itself.
Right.
So they're struggling to find an identity on offense,
and they'll get it.
As we've said, defensively, Dalton's always been a pretty powerhouse defense.
Number 6, Cameron Collins. I'm going to be saying his name in my sleep tonight. 1:13 left to go in your ball game. Collins got another first down as the ball is now down to the Dalton 31-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Again, the Bruins are going to be content just to run this clock out because we're now at 59 seconds to go in your ball game. Northwest with a 12-0 lead.
I mean, yeah, at this point, you got 1 timeout. There's nothing you can do.
They're going into victory. Right there's victory formation right there. That's going to be your ball game as Northwest is now into victory formation. And there it is. Going to take a knee. The Bruins are going to have a 12-0 win on Dalton. It's been a great game. It's been a tough game. If you wear red, you don't like it, but it's game 3, and we will get it going. Folks, on behalf of Brandon Brown, Curtis Carson, my name is Ladarian Edgman. Good night, everybody.